welcome to Brick by Brick, your weekly digest to all things property, best projects to buy, right time to buy, right time to sell, market news, all that in the next 30 minutes. Joining me today, of course, with the market intelligence, Sameer Jasuja, CEO and founder of Prop Equity. And let's tell you what we have for you on this show. Is this the right time for you to strike a good deal for your home loan, or is there a possibility of rates going down further? We also get you best luxury properties in Ahmedabad at a crore plus, premium apartments in Chennai, 80 lakhs is the price tag. And we also find out what makes Andheri one of the most sought after suburban residential locations in Mumbai. It seems to be a good month for home loan borrowers as multiple lenders raced to cut interest rates after the Reserve Bank of India governor took them to task. With home loan rates now dropping below 10%, the psychological double digit, is this the right time for home buyers sitting on the fence to take the plunge and buy a residential property? Nikhil Narayan Sivdas has this report.
Call it tough love or a warning to get with the program. RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan took lenders to task for not lowering retail interest rates. As a result, several lenders lowered interest rates for retail consumers, with home loan rates dropping to a low of 9.9%. A blessing for borrowers everywhere.
They're available at 9.9%. The difference in monthly EMI for a 50 lakh loan over 20 years when this rate changes is about 829 rupees per month. Now, if you calculate this 829 as a saving over a 20-year period, you end up with roughly about 2 lakhs, which is a reduced outflow from your pocket to service the loan.
Women borrowers have access to an even cheaper rate of 9.85%, allowing them a chance to empower themselves.
In theory, the lower rate is also for the fact that women are better repayers of loan. In India, women rarely, get title to even property that they buy with their own money. Okay, so I think this is an excellent move.
But this is just the beginning. Experts say rates may go down even further.
I feel there is a further 25 bips to 30 bips more rate cut is possible, maybe in next 2 quarters.
So the big question is, should you wait for further rate cuts or go in for a home loan now? Let's hear what the experts have to say.
If you have a great property, your life stage is at a stage wherein you're ready to make that purchase, make it, but just make sure you get a good housing loan and it's a floating rate loan wherein the benefit will accrue to you when the rates are cut.
Now one can only hope that cheaper rates will spur housing demand and thereby bring India's real estate sector out of its prolonged slump. From Mumbai, Nikhil Narayan Sivdas, NDTV.
We're taking questions from across the country, and the first one is for Noida. Akash Bhutani joins us. Akash, hi, thanks very much for joining in. Go ahead, how can we help you?
Yeah, hi Manisha.
Hi.
My name is Akash. I'm calling from Noida. Okay. I'm looking to buy a 2 BHK plus study for myself in sector 7876, Noida.
All right.
So my budget is around 55 lakhs. So I finalized 2 properties. One was Sikka, Karnik Greens, and one is Supertech. So I'm confused in between these 2 properties.
Okay, Supertech is Cape Town. All right, so Sikka Group, Karmic Greens and Supertech Cape Town are both projects which have actually featured on our recommendation list in that budget, isn't it, Sameer? So do you think in the mail, though Akash hasn't mentioned it, he said there's some concern with the Sikka Group, but they've been in the business for very, very long. Is there anything fundamentally wrong with this project or the group?
We've been recommending this project all along, so
Yes.
I don't see any reason why anything has gone wrong. The fundamentals are all in place even now. The project is trading at 44 to 4600 rupees. It's a smallish project only, just 4 acres. All the building structures are up. And the sector has high potential due to the proposed metro station and under construction Noida Ghaziabad Link Road. Amenities are great: swimming pool, clubhouse, widespread lush green areas. So I think from our point of view, this project is definitely a go ahead. And this micro market also, if you look at the weighted average price, is 5150 rupees. And Sikka Greens project, Karmic Greens, is available at 4400 to 4600. So it's significantly coming at a discount to the market and a good developer and a good location. So it's from our side a very good buy at this point in time. This micro market has an inventory overhang of 20 months. We're talking about sector 70 going up to 122. The weighted average price, as I mentioned, is 5150, and the price appreciation over here has been about 13% on an annualized basis. Cape Town and is the second project that you could look at in sector 74. It's also trading between 4,800 and 5,200. This is a good 50-acre township which also houses the ORB in North High. Project is adjoining a 100-acre sector park, so tremendous amount of greenery in and around this project, which is a big USP, I would say, in the NCR region, and very few projects could enjoy that. Lastly, we have Civtech, some Priti by Civtech, between 4,700 and 5,000 rupees a square foot. Project is located adjacent to Pratik Wisteria on the main internal road in sector 77. It's 5.6 kilometers away from the Noida city center metro station. Again, the location is very good. Amenities, world class, clubhouse, rainwater harvesting, sauna, jacuzzi, skating ring, amphitheater, they've got it all. So that's another project that you can look at.
All right, so let's quickly tell you what are the projects that we think you can look at. Cape Town Supertech you had anyway mentioned, but yes, it's a go-ahead from us. And there's also Civitech, Sampriti. Civitech, do they have any track record, Civitech? It's a new developer, not heard of it.
Yeah,
so
but we've seen the structure is almost up, so it's seeming to be well on track.
Well on track. All right. Rahul Kedan, let's take his question. He says, my preference is for Ahmedabad and a budget is 1.5 crore. Wow, that's a big budget for a city like Ahmedabad. And I would like to buy something in the outskirts of Ahmedabad. What do we do?
Well, he's one of the very few lucky
investors.
1.5
I
crore.
think in 3 years, Sameer, for Ahmedabad, we haven't got a budget like 1.5 crore.
Absolutely. And that too, he wants in the outskirts. Where the weighted average price is 3,500 and 3,100. He could get a 5,000 square feet flat over there, which would again be a great 4-bedroom, but I don't think they make those sizes over there. But yes, Chandkhera and Bhopal are both great locations along the SG highway with a lot of upcoming infrastructure also over there and employment generation happening thanks to the GIFT City. Close by, you can look at Bhopal and Chandkhera, as I mentioned. Both the micro markets are safe on inventory overhang. 13 months is for Bhopal, which is very low, and Chandkhera is 20 months. For the weighted average price for the mid segment is 3,500 rupees a square foot for Bhopal, and Chandkhera is 3,100. These micro markets have also done pretty good. Now, tier 1 cities, they're matching up to tier 1 cities. Chandkhera is 11% annualized, and Bhopal is about 9%. And Ahmedabad was the least appreciating market till about a year back. Gala Gardenia by Gala Group, this is in Bhopal. This is in South Bhopal on the main sector road. It's a ready to move in project with families already living in. Amenities include an amphitheater, gym, box cricket as well, and 500 meters from the Sardar Patel Ring Road. ISKCON Platinum by ISKCON Group at 5,500 rupees. This is a luxury project. There are over 19 odd towers. It's being developed in phases. The project is situated bang on the 200 square feet Sardar Patel Ring Road, and developer has a significant delivery track record and has completed over 18 projects in this region. And lastly, we have Sangat Posh by Sangat Group, Chandkhera, 5,900 to 6,200. These are fully air-conditioned apartments and they have a lot of indoor games, gym, library, home theatre, besides the outdoor sporting activities, and it is situated near the Divine Child School Circle, SP Ring Road, Chandkhera, Ahmedabad.
All right, so Gala Gardenia, ISKCON Platinum and Sangat Posh. Definitely these are posh recommendations for a market like Ahmedabad at 1.5 crore. All right, we've got Kumaran on the phone line with us and he's got a question for Chennai. Kumaran, hi, go ahead.
Hi Manisha, I'm looking for a 2 BHK in Chennai, that in Anna Nagar. So my budget is around 75 to 80 lakhs.
Okay, well, every year I go to Anna Nagar and stay there in the winters. Believe me, this budget, we've never found a property. What do you think, Sameer?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But to be very fair, I think he knows the reality. He said, help me find something which is also around Anna Nagar, 4 to 5 kilometers is also a good one.
Absolutely. Anandnagar, for all our viewers, is trading at a weighted average price of about 10,000 rupees a square foot. But if you go a little bit further, just 4 to 5 kilometers, the weighted average price there drops in Mogaper, for example, at 5,800 rupees, and Kotur at 6,900 rupees a square foot. These are also very good secondary markets, micro markets, I would say, and very well lived in. So nothing to worry about on the social infrastructure, physical infrastructure. So go ahead.
Congested though, the physical infrastructure in areas like Ambattur aren't very great, Sameer.
Yeah, but they're completely secondary markets.
Yes, so absolutely.
Yeah. So Mogaper is 14 months on the inventory overhang and very limited supply. Koratur is 22 months. The price appreciation charts, even though the prices are reasonably high from Chennai standpoint for markets outside of Anandnagar, it's about 10.4% for Koratur and Mogaper is about 9.6%. The projects that you can consider are Signature City Phase 1 at 6199. The project is approved. Total land area is about 11.8 acres, so a very large project in a secondary market. Phase 1 is ready to move in. Phase 2 will be ready by next year, 2016. The project has got great amenities, including a basketball hoop area, children's sand pit, besides the normal clubhouse, jogging track, etc. Then we have Guru Brindavan Garden in Mogaper at 5500. This project is located at the Wangaram Junction main road adjacent to the Punamalli High Road. The project is coming up in 2 blocks with still plus 9 floors and 70% open areas. Orchid Springs by Allianz Group, 6,999 rupees a square foot. This is spread across 18 acres of lush greenery and an internal standard clubhouse. The project is off ground plus 17 floors. The project is having 78% open space. A 4-lane road all along the project and close landmark to the project is the Padi Metro Rail Station and Padi Flyover.
I'm seeing Signature City is a 720, total number of units is 720, so that's a large one. Even Guru Brindavan Garden. So these are largish projects, Sameer.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not, in Anandnagar, in fact, you don't get large projects. These are mostly standalone buildings with 6, 8, 12 apartments at the maximum.
I think,
so
you're
there's
living
some
in
benefit
big
of
gated
that.
communities and largish projects, I would say. So at least when you're inside the project, you won't feel any clutter.
And look at the prices here. They're almost 30 to 40% lower than what's going on in Anandnagar right now, and with better facilities, newer projects. So I think it's worth a look. Signature City Phase 1, Guru Brindavan Garden and Orchid Springs are our recommendations. On the other side, what makes Andheri one of the most sought after suburban residential locations in Mumbai, other than the fact that you've got some of the top stars of Bollywood staying there? Stay with us.